suggests that I sail, so I love wind for that propulsion. But sometimes too much wind is exhausting, and there feels like a certain betrayal then. So that's what this poem's about. It's called A Mutinous Wind. This wind is composed at sea, scaling across Atlantic miles, riffing with the Gulf Stream. I no longer care whether it's F minor or A major. It makes no odds. For over a month, it seems, I've turned my back to a force that threatens to upend my brain, like a boat torn from its mooring, and scull my skin from cheekbones. So, standing in the lee of this wall, it resettles differently. I am misplaced, a left hand in right glove. Worse, I have lost the certainty of what I once loved. Hunched against this current, I'm a fist, watching the mute fields pairing away. And then the other thing about wind is forecast, and sort of making decisions based on a forecast which isn't actually here and now, and I find that very difficult too. And so this poem is about forecasts and predictions and dealing with that. It's called Stormbound. Times are when wind can break a gull's wing, let alone buckle my confidence in rigging. But when it's only a forecast, the battering turns inward. I've no brawn. I'm skittery of mind, adventurous as sheep. Fantasy me leaves real me floundering, kedged feet padding the pontoon. In the marina office, the web offers endless updates. Neon or pastel contours sweep over magic seaweed pages. Ex-sea arrows minutely yet boldly strike across country, while Met Office surface pressure charts click steadily through the days ahead. I haunt the sea wall, stare heavenwards, instinctively trigger the VHF in time for the 7 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 1 o'clock. What talk there is revolves around flags, clouds. The time I saw a kittiwake, its wing broken. And then of course there's no wind. And fog is a time when there's no wind, and fog is a very scary time to be, or very scary weather to be out at sea in. Fog. Somewhere, people have 37 different words for it. That layer of world that peels off like steamed skin, indifferent to the opposing elements of sea and sky. A translation of all sound to seal moan. The shadow play of mustard gas, Escher, and muscling HMP tracky bottoms, blank stares, as if you've emerged from a matinee performance. Except there is no obvious push-pull door out of this apprenticeship. Untraceable as sailors who missed the census, mutable as the figurehead turned pub sign, plague graves to cattle troughs, the fog-bound occupy a world on the cusp, where passage is waiting and observation a redirection of eye to ear. A crew dissipates to damp echoes, leaving their voices on the edge of questions. hooks to snag your arm as your puckered hand disappears to reach for safety on rigging. In every deepening shade looms another hull or rock. Monochrome rolls over the chart below, flooding detail, smudging names, depth. Perhaps fog can only belong to the body washed up a month after grounding, features gone, fingers missing.